seafood. This is my favourite, and your Ziggy is just the best at cooking seafood any way you want it. No matter which model you use, the triple, the twin, or even the portable grill, you've got so many options, so many ways to cook fish and seafood directly on the grill, on a hot plate, or baking a whole fish. Shellfish are great cooked directly on the grill. Prawns, scallops, they cook in a few minutes. Now just a little tip, detach the meat from the shell, but leave it in the shell while it's cooking. This helps protect the delicate meat and keep it moist. Fish steaks like these salmon fillets are great on a flat hot plate. You can cook with the skin side down and keeps the flesh nice and moist and gives the skin a real crunch. Cook skin side down for a few minutes, then flip over with the flesh side down for 2 more minutes to finish. Now, hot plates are also great when cooking marinated seafood. It helps prevent the marinade falling into the burners and causing potential flare-ups. But for me, nothing impresses your mates more than baking a whole fish. And you can do it easily on your Ziggy. My tip is to buy the freshest whole fish. Ensure the eyes are bright, not dull and sunken in. And look for a fish with firm flesh. It should spring back when pressed. Today I'm going to cook a 1.5 kilo snapper. Get your fish shop to scale and gut the fish for you. And you set up your Ziggy with a Ziegler and Brown multi-purpose baking and roasting rack. Preheat your Ziggy to 200 degrees centigrade with the hood down. Ziggy's flamethrower ignition system means it lights first time, every time. While Ziggy's heating up, wash your fish down and pat dry with a paper towel. Now cut 3 slashes deep into the flesh on either side, allowing for more even cooking. All over with salt, olive oil, and then a big squeeze of lemon juice. Fill the cavity with lemon wedges, coarsely chopped garlic, fresh chili, and some fresh herbs, just like this rosemary. Then make up a foil parcel lined with baking paper. This stops the skin sticking to the foil. Be sure all the sides are crimped tight so those succulent juices don't escape. Keeping everything contained within the parcel will intensify the flavour and keep the fish moist. You don't have to use a foil parcel. You can place the fish directly onto the rack if you prefer a crispier skin. The Ziggy set to 200, we place the foil parcel onto the baking rack. A cooking guide is about 15 to 20 minutes per kilo, so we'll be giving this fish about 20 to 30 minutes. Just keep the hood closed and let Ziggy do all the work. If the temp creeps up past 200, you just adjust the burners and maintain the temperature. Our fish has been baking for about 20 minutes, so it's ready to test. Just open the foil a little and using a fork, see if the flesh starts to flake away. If it does, you'll know it's ready. Perfect. The key takeaway tips for cooking seafood are, when grilling shellfish, remember to detach the flesh from the shell. It just makes it easier to remove once it's cooked. Using a hot plate when cooking marinated seafood will stop any of the liquids falling into the burners. And finally, when baking a whole fish, use a multi-purpose rack to allow heat circulation for perfectly baked fish. So fire up your Ziggy and get into some amazing barbecued seafood.